All right.
Hello world, this is Jesse Brodka. I'm a student at Canisius College, and this summer I'll be working with the Erie County Restorative Justice Coalition.
All right, guys, and my name is Saafir Northington. I'm also a student at Canisius College, and I am also working with Erie County Restorative Justice Coalition this summer.
We got this project here to put together videos. We're especially assigned here to engage the youth of our community and kind of try to build some kind of community despite the circumstances of everything going on right now. And so that's just starting with kind of like a check-in for us. So we've been checking in with people and asking 2 big questions. And so today I have those questions for you, Saafir. First of all, what's been kind of the most challenging thing for you during the quarantine experience? And how have you sought to overcome those challenges?
Okay. I would say the most challenging thing is kind of seeing, I guess, being out of a normal routine, especially for a college student. I mean, the experience as a college student is going to campus, going to class, being face-to-face, the classroom environment, and then being able to find spaces that are convenient for you to study and those kinds of things. And being contained to my own house and doing everything online, you just lose that person-to-person experience that is important to the classroom, I think. And so for a lot of my classes, it's really hard to learn when all you're doing is just trying to read information or just taking information electronically without actually having a living, breathing person to ask questions and to interact with people. Because I think people learn most through interaction with other people. So I think that's the biggest challenge for me is finding the motivation to just read things and watch videos, and then B, taking that information and actually applying it to things that matter. So I mean, quarantine is such a socially depriving experience, I think, and it's hard. The Zoom calls are good, but it's hard to connect even digitally with people because you just, when you're used to being close to people and kind of interacting with them all the time, the distance really creates a big issue. And so ways that I've worked to overcome that issue is kind of, like I said, the Zoom calls help a lot. It makes sense to, if you can't meet personally, to do it digitally. And so I think working with ECRJC helps a lot. We have our weekly staff meeting, checking in with people, making sure they're good. I think that is the biggest help for me when suffering that distance anxiety. All right, and so I'm going to flip the script and flip the question back to you, Jesse. So one, how has this, what are the negative challenges or the challenges of the quarantine situation? And then B, how have you worked to overcome them?
Yeah, so for me, I think the biggest challenge has just been not having things to be involved with around and in my community. I get a lot of meaning in my life out of kind of going out and volunteering and being a part of things. And so it's kind of that lack of meaning right now of how can I be useful? And especially because I don't really have a lot of close connections with people who either have the virus or are suffering from the virus right now. So it's kind of this question of, how can I be useful right now? I need my life to feel like it has some kind of meaning. If I'm just around my house, it doesn't do it for me. And so how have I been working to overcome that challenge? I think having this opportunity is really helping me to work with ECRJC and to do the things that I'm going to be doing here with the summer, and hopefully to engage other youth. That's one of my goals this summer is to, I know I've found a lot of meaning working with this group and staying socially active because of it. And I think you would agree with me, Saafir. And one thing that I'm hoping to do is to engage others in the organization and in kind of the work of restorative practice and using that to find that kind of meaning and fulfillment. So yeah, again, being a part of this internship has been a huge source of meaning for me.
Yeah. And so we are going to be posting these videos on the ECRJC social media every week. Last week, we got a snippet from Tasia Clemens at Canisius College.
Thank you, Tasia.
Talked about socioeconomic status and all that kind of stuff.
Check it out.
So this week it'll be us, and next week we'll have some more people. So you guys just keep looking for us and keep checking us out and keep pushing restorative practices.